Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back with Superman by Joshua Williamson. This is issue number 36, the start of a brand new story and a brand new era for Superman by Joshua Williamson. Reign of the Superboys, starring Superboy Prime. Yeah. Oh man, I loved this. I loved this so much.
Did we go straight to prime time, bitch? Like,
yes. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. First off, I love the first page of this. I love the first page of this so much. It's just an amazing reestablishment of what this book is going to be, especially after a giant event like DCKO. And just
I have a feeling. I have this feeling that if Joshua Williamson realized DCKO kind of got away from us just a little bit, like just a touch.
Bit. I mean, we still really enjoyed DCKO. DCKO was
great. But it was just like, it got delayed a little bit, and then we got so many tie-ins. But now we're here,
especially on the Superman front. Like Superman, was a DCKO book for a number of months there.
Yes,
and now we're back. And first off, we've got Dan Mora back on interiors, and oh my god, so much. He's so good.
He makes some choices.
Some
fantastic choices. I have seen some takes wondering just certain things about this man's style, and it's great.
I love the Watchtower scene after our sort of cold open, or I guess our two cold opens. The first one with Superboy Prime talking to the audience. The second with him fighting our monster of the week. And now on the Watchtower, Lois being examined by Mr. Terrific, having lost her powers again, being totally okay with that. And honestly, I don't blame her. We then get to see a number of our female Justice Leaguers watching a new arrival on the Watchtower, one Superboy Prime, being Superboy Prime, showing off, working out, being sexy, doing what he does, and
there is a target demographic for this issue, and
and it's working.
Yes,
it's working.
Please, I'm glad Dan Mora is on this book. Also. I also think he's drawing the Superman-Spider-Man crossover, which also features Superboy Prime.
Indeed.
We haven't gotten to it yet, but I've seen some panels floating around the internet.
We will be covering that when we are able to get copies of that physically. So,
it's not available digitally, which I totally understand. It just makes it difficult.
You go ahead.
I love how we're playing with this tension of, hey, we may have been doing several events to redeem this Superboy Prime. Redeeming doesn't mean everyone's going to immediately forgive him, because he did, a lot of murder, some hole punching in the universe. He brought back Jason Todd and made it everybody's problem. He's going to take some responsibility for that.
And to that point, I really love how the Superboy Prime relationship with Lois is continuing to evolve. I really love their dynamic in this. I love Lois knowing that, everything's going to be okay regarding her husband. He's going to come back. He's going to be all right. But there's this hole in Metropolis to fill, a hole in her life to fill as well. She can live on her own, but also, there needs to be a Superman, and I mean, Superboy Prime's right here in all of his wonderful fourth wall punching glory. I love our big spread page of all of the different covers with Superboy Prime superimposed on them. Mora does a great job just drawing all of those. So
blending in with trying to blend with as many different styles as he can, but also it's very much like, hey, you need to get a job, kid.
You need a job.
You can't just be a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
And
I I really love the occasional callouts to Superboy Prime talking on a meta level, and like other characters occasionally being like, "What was that? What are you talking about?" I love the I can get my very own #1 issue. She's like, "Wait, what do you mean #1?" and we just move on from that. Like he doesn't like comment on it.
What do you mean you're #1? But also just this idea that like Williamson is making Lois and Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific slightly less so because he's not really like a recurring character in this book. Aware that Superboy Prime is from a universe where they're all fictional characters, and
yes,
and like there's this tension there. That they're fiction. They aren't real. This is also implied to be a story that isn't entirely existing in reality, because we get this point where
Superboy Prime is fighting this bad guy named Ignition. Which, first off, deep cut. Someone must have busted out their DC Encyclopedia. Very funny. Great line. I also loved Superboy Prime singing his own version of the Spider-Man theme on his way there.
Yes,
that was very fun.
Which I feel like is just a reference to the fact that we're doing Superman Spider-Man.
Of course. But no, I really love. Also, is that? There's a character that kind of looks like Stan Lee a little bit here during the fight.
Yes, there is.
I wonder.
It could be intentional.
That might also be on purpose. Speaking of our Superman Spider-Man crossover, but no, there's this idea of Superboy Prime like going too far in this fight, and
by going too far, he breaks the reality of the comic book. Like, and it's not going too far. It's going too far through like greed and wanting like Metropolis to be his. Like the panels. First off, the major splash, we start seeing just the page guidelines that comics are drawn on, and then a panel just becomes ever
the
so
sketch
briefly.
Layer.
Yeah, like our pencils.
And then things reverse, and he's able, and it was all in his head, and he defeated Ignition, and everyone's cheering for him. And I'll be curious to see how that idea continues to develop, because it's clearly something that might be a secret power of Superboy Prime's, or it might have all actually been in his head. I'm curious to see how that'll continue to develop. But after this fight,
and the narrative, here's the thing: what the narrative warps around him to get him a job at a comic book shop.
Yes, which first off, love a Gardner Fox call out. Just love a Gardner Fox call out. But
it does make me question. So Gardner Fox exists in the DC universe.
Yes.
Does that mean
why wouldn't he? I mean, clearly Dan Mora does. There's Dan Mora art plastered all over this comic shop. Also, what in this fictional universe, Solomon Grundy? There's a Solomon Grundy comic that exists. That might also be. Oh wait, actually, hang on. This is how much of a nerd I am. Okay, so you see the Solomon Grundy comic on the shelf there, Jacob. So
yes.
Two comics over from that, the blue figure. I know exactly what comic that is homaging. That's homaging one of the dark side one shot from Villains Month during Forever Evil. I know that exact pose. I've seen that cover so many times on the wall at my comic shop because they had all the holo cover. They had all the holo covers for those Villain Month one shots, and it's one of those things that's like always on the wall in the comic shop. Anyway, so there are specific homages, but also once again, implication that Solomon Grundy comic exists, and that's very funny to me. Anyway.
Also, Superboy Prime has boxes of Superman comics.
Yes.
He gets his own apartment.
Also, that is a Dan Mora Superman cover with the Lois Lane Superwoman cut out of it, which is also very funny, I find.
Well, you say funny. I wonder if that means something.
Maybe.
Like,
I don't know.
I think the interesting choice is that he doesn't really talk to his new neighbors at all.
Yeah. And easily my favorite meta joke in this entire issue is him saying, "You're the best, Lois. That's why you had a series that lasted over 100 issues once. I hope you get your own book again soon. A Daily Planet special or something. See you in the funny pages." Just my favorite line in this whole thing.
I feel like Joshua Williamson is pitching revival.
I would read the Joshua Williamson I would read the Joshua Williamson Lois Lane comic. I would read it in a fucking heartbeat. You do not need to convince me. But yeah, he begins reading some Superman comics. He hears a cry for help. Flies into action, and we can
randomly homage Smallville for one giant panel. Like
yes, it is the Smallville thing. Yes, I love it. Our
teaser is Manchester Black. It's going to be a problem.
Black. Fuck yeah!
Because obviously, like in tandem with the '90s, there was the British invasion.
Yeah. Well, I mean that, and also I think Manchester Black is going to be a great character to bring into this. He's a character that's obviously associated with.
What's so funny, right?
Just examining Superman as a character, and I could see. A sort of homage to that story being a good way of examining Superboy Prime as well. So I'll be curious to see that.
Did we? Yeah. Amazing issue. I'm
so happy. This is one of my favorite issues of this entire run, and this is a run full of amazing issues.
I'm really curious one day on the podcast to do this full Reign of the Superboys event, because I'd be very curious to see what the other Superbooks are up to, like especially the Supergirl and the one that's that John's leading? Because John's leading one, I think, right?
Yes, I think he's doing. I believe he's in front of Unlimited.
Unlimited, yeah. Because Action is
young Superman in the Smallville days.
So Action is like literally just we're doing a throwback to 50 Superboy.
And it's very fun. I'm greatly enjoying that as well.
But I
haven't picked up Sophie Campbell's Supergirl yet, and I really should, because I know it's good. Anyway, this is a great issue. Loved this. Absolutely loved this. So happy.
We are being fed.
So excited. Yes. That's I guess that's.
The take I've seen is Dan Moore should start a Patreon for just his non-comics art, and I'm like, I'd pay for that.
I'd subscribe. Fuck yeah, hell yeah, And what a great transition. Check out our Patreon. I'm going to do these promotions in reverse order because easy transition. Patreon.
I set you up.
You did. /Split Studios. You can get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, exclusive Star Trek commentaries, fresh-faced extras, bad movie commentaries. And if you're not at any of that, there is also very much of it. There's only a $1 general support tier. It's the cadet tier. It's only $1 a month. Your name down in the description of every video we put out. People will see your name down there, see you're a cool person, and they will want to be a cool person too, and they'll join the Patreon. In addition to this, we also do other fresh-faced one-shots. We cover Batman by Matt Fraction, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone, all kinds of fun stuff happening. There's the main podcast as well, Fresh-Faced Comics. At the time of this coming out, on this coming Monday, recently we put an episode. I'm all mixed up. Recently we put an episode.
You are a week off, man.
I'm a week off. I was like, no, wait, we don't need to record that yet.
I was gonna say, if we need to record that, I've got things to read because I haven't gotten to it yet.
Recently, we've put an episode on Superman Red Sun. Our next episode is on World of Flashpoint featuring Batman. We're doing a big Elseworlds thing. I know Flashpoint isn't technically Elseworlds, but it counts in my book. Plus, it's important for other things we're reading. So, check that out when that is out. Otherwise, our socials are down below. Our link trees are there. You can follow us. Everyone follows. Subscribe to the channel, Blood Studios, and your support means the absolute world to us. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.